But we all have done drink suggestions before. I just want to know, what was like the worst drink you've tried because of a drink suggestion?
There's been a lot of bad ones.
A lot.
The worst one most recently was, what was it? Fireball and Everclear.
What? Why did you even try that?
Did you try it? Oh, absolutely.
Oh my gosh!
I got a new shot glass.
What?
The porta potty shot glass. And he made that comment. I'm like, you know what? Perfect time. God. I pulled it out. Said we're gonna do a potty shotty.
It's a good ass vibe, good ass time whenever we link, whenever we meet. Good ass mood, good ass drinks, good ass rap on this good ass beat. It's hot, it don't need a hook, and I got flights I need to book. Good ass rhymes, good ass bars, good ass flow, good ass job, and I'm making good ass dough. I talk what I talk, know what I know, and keep it real. This a good ass show, that gas with Drees and Shell.
Yeah, and you know you heard that's gonna be a good ass show. You got your boy 2-3 Drees here, and I'm always here with.
It's your boy Shell Trevon. Y'all already know what to do. Follow me on Instagram, SHELLTREVON. Let's go, gas!
Yeah, man. We not in Florida right now. We took our Thailands all the way to. We gotta say north to up in Indiana.
Is this Midwest? What is
This Midwest. You said Midwest.
Yeah. We took our times up to Midwest, man, and meet up with our guy Cookin and Drinkin. Sean, aka Cookin and Drinkin. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Good to see y'all up in the Tundra up here.
Yeah, definitely a different type of weather than we're used to. Well, we're originally from Philly, but you lived in Florida.
Man, I've been in Florida for 7 years, and I never go back home in the wintertime. I never go back to Philly in the wintertime.
If you can see Shell when he goes outside, man, you can tell how much he hates the cold. It's hilarious.
I say, when I lived in Florida, I stopped coming up here in the wintertime.
Yeah, it's not fun, man.
So.
It's not fun. If I can stay in the warm weather, that's when I can be outside and enjoy being outside, not being in a rush to run back in the house. You know what I mean?
I like a good 70. Like perfect 70 weather.
That's the
Still a t-shirt, kind of cool at night, but
perfect.
Yeah.
So you see, we got our Eagles stuff on, man. We here in Indy for the Eagles game, but we know you don't live too far about, so we had to stop by and talk to you. Oh
yeah, absolutely. I'm glad we met up.
Yeah, because we been affiliated with each other through CW Spirits. Make sure you go to cwspirits.com. Use that promo code GAS5. Get all your bottles delivered to your house. You know what I mean? Save that money with that promo code.
Delivered straight to your door. You ain't got to run out in this cold weather. And you dropped off right at your front door. You can turn up.
And they got all kind of stuff you don't see in the liquor stores around here either. You get all kind of crazy stuff.
Like what? What's some things that you like from CW Spirits?
I like that cocktail caviar. Have you seen those? The little alcoholic boba. Mm-hmm. So them things are good. Them soda drinks are always.
The favorite one is the strawberry for me.
Mine was until I got that peach.
I haven't tried the peach.
That peach kills the strawberry.
So you guys don't know what the cocktail caviar is, the boba, like he said, but instead of just being like the little juice balls, it's actually alcohol, vodka infused. So I mean, it adds a kick to anything you want to drink. You want some nice lemonade, add the strawberry to it, add the peach to it, simple lemonade. Then you got some vodka.
Right now they got that one, the autumn apple. Mm-hmm. It's a very limited edition.
So that means
once it's gone, it's gone. They're not making it ever again.
It's that time of year for that apple, that autumn apple as well too. Yeah, man.
But that and then that soda jerk, them orange and root beer soda jerks. Have you tried them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
We all have them. That right there is my favorite thing on the website.
That's your favorite thing?
Yeah, and I don't see that anywhere else. That's my favorite thing.
The other place you probably can get it is like California straight from the stores because that's
straight from them. But nowhere around me, I don't find anything like CW. So
the soda drink is we basically have orange cream, and a root beer, and there's a vodka-based drink where basically shoot, pour, repeat. That's the slogan right there.
Yeah. And they both taste exactly like what they say. You can barely even taste the alcohol in them.
Exactly. And what's your favorite out of those two?
Out of those two, orange.
Orange. I like the root beer.
Root beer.
Yeah,
I like when you're shooting them straight, the orange. But when you start mixing them, the root beer takes over.
Really? I would think kind of like the opposite. I think when I mix the orange cream, I always mix it with a something mango flavored, and I always get like that's like the best. That orange and that mango mixed
Orange,
together.
Orange and pineapple.
Orange pineapple. You like that one? Yeah.
Made orange.
I gotta try that one.
I did one when I first got it. The orange with pineapple juice and the coconut for like pina colada. That cream in there.
Ooh, you mixing up some good drinks right there, man. Man.
That made me fall in love with that orange.
Yeah, but I think I'm like if we drinking it straight or just shooting it. I think I would prefer the root beer for me.
Root beer?
Yeah.
You gotta try the root beer with bourbon too. Half root beer.
I don't know what this is. Oh, this some exclusive stuff too. This first time I seen it in person. I seen him talk about it on the Fox pre-game show or whatever. But this is the Bradshaw bourbon whiskey right here, man. This is 103.8.
We got some strong drinks today.
51.9 alcohol by volume.
That's 100 proof, 103 proof.
Yes. You
I
didn't look at
I
it?
didn't read it.
Sip.
I sipped it that first time. I sipped it that first time. It does not have the burn of something over 100 proof.
Yeah, it's nice and smooth. What I was saying is like it's something I don't want to rush through. You know, we here on vacation. We won't be here long, and I just want to sit down and enjoy this because I feel like this is what it deserves. But I don't have to rush through it this weekend and enjoy it. And if you see this label, it's labeled with fire. It got his signature on here, and it got every Super Bowl that he won.
It's pretty good. It's one of the better celebrity bourbons. I will say that. There's some stuff out there can't think of them off the top of my head, but some people make some straight trash. They just a celebrity's name on it, so people are buying it. But that one's actually pretty good.
People know how to make their money.
And I'm selling this St. Elmo's ready to pour old fashioned. I mean, this joint is 100 proof. It's got a nice little burn to it.
50% alcohol by volume as well.
50% alcohol by volume. You don't need nothing else, man. You don't need no mixer, nothing. Just pour this on some ice.
Does it taste like an old fashioned?
It does. It really tastes like an old fashioned.
Do you have to add the cherry to it or no?
Nah, I don't need to add the cherries.
A little burnt.
I could taste the orange flavors.
You can taste it?
Yeah, I can taste the orange flavors in it. Yeah, it's real smooth, man. I like this.
To try that.
First time I had it,
I've never seen that before. And you know, we're not really typically champagne drinkers, but we got champagne on the table because it's a special weekend. It's Shell's birthday.
Happy birthday,
man! So we out here celebrating this weekend. Yes, sir. Let's cheers up. Let's toast up real quick, man. Toast up. Cheers. I got
an exclusive glass.
You got one of only about 3 of that style.
Wow.
I can't find that style anymore, so there's only about 3 of those floating around.
And
all the other ones are bigger.
Yeah, I gotta take care of this glass. Make sure I get it back nice and safe and no cracks. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna use this. You might see this in every video now.
Hey, that works. That works.
Yeah, for sure. So if you guys don't follow him on TikTok, because that's one of your biggest platforms.
TikTok's
right
my biggest. I'm about 40,000 followers.
Mm-hmm. And what's your name on there?
Cookin and Drinkin. Cookin _and_drinking.
Okay. If you don't know how to spell it, is it an N on there or is it an N?
That's an and, the actual and there.
But on yours is actually
it's
N.
It's and. It is and.
Oh, it's
but
and.
The word and.
Okay.
It's about that on all the platforms. I repost to every platform out there. So.
Okay.
But,
so what made you actually get into TikTok?
Corona.
Sounds like everybody.
Like everybody.
Yeah.
I was people kept sending me videos, random videos to watch, and I finally downloaded to watch these videos. And it was all dumb videos, and then I came across Mohead. It was the first one with alcohol content. Came across Mohead, then I came across Jones and Man. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna start making some drink videos. And I had to do something different, so I used to actually cook in my videos. But yeah, that's how it was, Corona. Yeah. Everyone making it, so I jumped on board. And
when you first heard of TikTok, did you think it was just like dancing and
that's all it was?
Like
a bunch of kids dancing.
Yeah, that's what I thought about TikTok honestly, at first too.
That's why I wouldn't download it.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not watching those videos.
I'm not going to be dancing on camera.
Then I seen it all that, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like on our last episode, we had Kyle on there from Sip Shine, and he's the one that kind of like made me make a TikTok. We interviewed him before on the podcast before we even had a TikTok, and he was like, "Dude, you gotta make TikTok. Like the word Express Fest on TikTok, and it does. It can get from well, at the time I was living in Philadelphia to California, and literally as soon as I uploaded. So that's really a good way to reach people that does the same exact thing. I know you speak on that a lot.
Yeah.
It's really like that niche. You can really connect with people all over the United States, all over the world that does the same thing that you do, and that's something like. Yeah, that's really cool.
Great.
Like, that's exactly why we sitting here today, because we connected with you through TikTok.
Yeah, because we've been following each other for damn near the beginning, right?
Yeah.
When you started, I know
I was under the unprivileged drinkers page at that time.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah.
Wow. So I know we were both like racing to see who can get to 10,000, unprivileged and me.
It's amazing to see how y'all grew, man. From starting from Corona.
Yeah, I remember like that. Probably like I seen like make a Gators drink or something like that. I think that's like the first comment I did. It was something about football, like something either with Gators or Buccaneers or something like that. And maybe comment and follow you or whatever. Because I know you're a big football fan. You got the Gators hat on today.
Yeah.
They took that loss all too bad.
They took that loss against Vandy. I mean, Vandy's going strong. 2 SEC wins in a row. So.
Yeah, no excuses, man.
they make me want to drink. They make me want to drink.
They make me want to drink, but yeah. So, you started out, you did a bunch of cooking before. I just want to know, like, what's your favorite style of cooking? You got some guys that like to barbecue. Some people like to just bake. So you got some guys that like to use the topper stove, cook gas or electric. You know what I mean? What's your favorite type of cooking?
Shit, I like it all, but my favorite is that grill. Smoking something. Or hitting the Blackstone. Once I got that, I did a lot of stuff on that. You need to get
Hey,
one.
Santa Claus, for Christmas I want a Blackstone.
Hey, Blackstone.
It's crazy because, like, once the season changes to, like, the fall and everything, those things go on sale, like...
They used to.
Yeah, well, the kit went like, one of the kits, like, cleaning kit and, like, for smash burgers. And a couple little items went on sale, right, for Blackstone. I bought all of it. So I was like, I'm going to get me a Blackstone. I might as well get it while it's all on sale. I got, like, everything for, like, $5. It's usually, like, $30 for, like, the certain things.
I'll tell you, get the biggest one you can. Because I bought the smaller one, and within 3 months, I sold it and bought the bigger one because it just wasn't enough. And the big one is 3 foot by, like, 2 foot of cooking space. And sometimes I still wish I had a bigger one.
Yeah, what you throwing on the Blackstone?
Everything.
First
thing I did was Phillies.
Okay.
The very first thing I made was Phillies.
Okay.
And then, but everything, pancakes, fried cabbage. Cause if you fill it up, Chinese food, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I got some old videos on TikTok, but I need to get back to it.
It's so versatile. That's why I really want.
Yeah.
You look like you said you can put literally almost anything on there. I mean, actually, I don't know if you like want to cook on the Blackstone.
I've never looked into the cooking on the Blackstone before. I got cook on the grill. I mean, cook on a stove, oven, regular stuff. But I've never looked into cooking on the Blackstone.
TikTok got me interested.
Yeah, I had to watch some of these. Yeah. Come up with some more of these videos.
I watch.
Check them out, see what I can do.
Absolutely,
man.
I got it. I got to figure something out.
Yeah,
get some videos going. It's gonna go repost some of my old ones.
I'm gonna go comment a food suggestion so you can respond.
Yeah, go on there. Like, why don't you make food anymore?
Speaking of like suggestions, I know. I mean, a lot of times, like the originator, we know Jones and Man.
Drinking the comments,
drinking the comments. Yep. But we all have done drink suggestions before. I just want to know what was like the worst drink you tried because of a drink suggestion.
There's been a lot of bad ones.
A lot.
The worst one, most recently, was what was it? Fireball and Everclear.
What? Why did you even try that?
Did you try it?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my gosh!
I got a new shot glass.
What?
The porta potty shot glass. And he made that comment. I'm like, you know what? Perfect time. I pulled it out. Said we're gonna do a potty shotty. And I poured that in there, and you could tell as soon as I drank it, like, that's delicious.
What? No, I don't. I'm not gonna remember it.
That's insane too. That's delicious. Did you say it was delicious?
Yeah, I said it.
Why did you say it?
You know it was a lie. It was bad. It was bad. The other one is, I don't know if you ever seen it, the initiation for CW Spirits ambassadors.
Okay. When
we started doing when watermelon and mustard was a big thing, people putting that. I made a watermelon and mustard shot.
Okay.
It was disgusting.
What did you use?
I made a watermelon juice, mustard, vodka, and something else. I just mixed it all together. I tagged Mohead. I made him drink it.
Oh yeah.
But that, and then that stemmed off in the Jaeger mustard. Those were horrible shots.
Did you ever try the Jaeger and milk? Chocolate milk?
I didn't do that one. I did Fireball and chocolate milk, and that was fire. That
I was
was,
gonna
that
say,
was so good.
I had a Henny and milk before. You ever had a Henny and milk?
Mm.
Yeah, I had a Henny and milk before.
You liked it?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Yeah.
You were one of the ones that didn't like the sriracha and pickle.
No, I didn't.
No, which one was it?
Peanut butter
whiskey.
Yeah,
You're the ones that didn't like it.
Yeah.
I told you to try it, and you're like, that was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible.
See, that right there is science. Some
Yeah.
people love it, some people hate it. There is no, oh, it was okay, I drank it again. No, it was delicious or terrible.
Yeah, my homie Slime, he actually, like, he had the peanut butter whiskey, but he put a whole, like, almost filled it all, because you know it comes out like a little shake inside of it. He, like, damn near filled up the whole shot with sriracha, because he likes spicy stuff.
Yeah.
And he loved it. And
I
was
love it. It's like Thai food, like a spicy peanut butter.
Yeah, I'm not a big Thai fan.
Especially
So do
now
you
that's
like-
what it tastes like.
Do you like jalapeno drinks and or like tomato drinks like Bloody Marys and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that?
Bloody
yeah.
Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you try that My Big Jalapeno Vodka? Did you try that one?
No, I actually asked them not to send this to me.
I was scared. I was
pickle.
scared. I'm like, you know what? I poured a shot. I'm like, that tastes like drinking the jalapeno juice straight out of the jar.
Yeah.
And the first thing I gotta do is make a Bloody Mary. I made a hell of a Bloody Mary.
I'm not a big Bloody Mary fan.
See, I love Bloody
I had
Mary.
a bad experience with pickle vodka before, hanging out with Kyle in Kentucky, and he had me. Just a bad experience. So I like soon as she's like adding me to the group, I like side text her
Can I
like,
please not get that?
yeah, you don't have to send that one. That's okay.
There's been a few I'm like, I
It gave
didn't
me
want nothing
flashbacks.
to do with that.
Yeah, give me
But-
some flashbacks.
I wonder what's the science on it though. I wonder if it's like you said you like Bloody Marys. I wonder if people that like Bloody Marys also like those drinks like with the sriracha and stuff like that.
I like spicy, like srirachas and stuff. I don't want it to just be so hot it's burning me for no reason. Like that sriracha and stuff, it's got good flavor with it. I'll eat it all day, drink it all day. I don't care, but it's just hot. No.
Yeah.
No.
But I know Dirty from Unpopular Drinkers. He like jalapeno margaritas, but he don't really like enjoy the Bloody Marys either. So I don't think it has no correlation.
No.
there.
Okay. Or it was really the sriracha and the Bloody Marys. It's
Okay.
like more of a
Like tomato beef,
yeah,
I
tomato
guess.
kind of drink or peppers.
Yeah.
I've never put sriracha in a Bloody Mary though. I might have to try that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'll work. I think it'll work.
Maybe do a drop shot.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, drop shot with what? All sriracha?
Put the pickle and sriracha in it, the
Okay.
pickle vodka, and drop shot in a Bloody
There you
Mary.
go. Go suggest it, man.
Good
Good
suggestion.
suggested.
I got some pickle vodka at the house. I got everything at the house. So
Wow.
Yeah. So what was the worst thing you guys suggested?
The worst thing I had. I mean, I've just started in the mixed drinks. So the worst one I had was actually the Pink Whitney and the root beer. To me, it was supposed to taste like bubble gum.
yes, I
To
heard
me, it tasted like vomit. Like it tasted terrible to me.
Did it make you vomit?
It didn't make me vomit. No, it didn't make. It just tasted like if you throw up in your mouth and then you just hold it in.
That
That's what
after-
it. That aftertaste. That's what it tasted
that
like.
sounds
to me.
good.
I'm gonna try that.
That's what it tasted like to me.
I did one the other day. I didn't know it was supposed to taste like it, but it tasted just like for real like bubblegum when I didn't know it was supposed to.
Yeah.
It was that blue carousel, banana rum,
Okay.
and I forget the other thing. I'll have to look it up. There's one more thing now that, I can't tell everyone. But just took the shot of it, and it tastes just like that old Bazooka Joe bubblegum that you chew for 2 seconds and it's out of flavor.
Yeah.
It tastes just like that. I'm like, how does this taste like?
It's
Wow.
funny because I actually tried.
Let's see if I can find that.
I tried Bacardi Limon and Red Bull, and it tasted like exactly what you're saying.
It's crazy how.
And that was a
stuff
suggestion.
works.
Somebody suggested that to me, like it's going to taste like the Bazooka bubblegum. I was like, how does Bacardi Limon and Red Bull taste like Bazooka? But every single person, like I like try to surprise them, like, yo, tell me what this tastes like. You know, I pour it up, they be like bubblegum. I'm like, it's so
That's
crazy.
crazy. I heard the Pink Whitney and Red Bull taste like that's supposed to taste like the Pink Starburst.
I can see that. That Red Bull has almost a grape flavor to it when you just drink it straight anyways. But That other one, it was banana rum, blue carousel, and coffee summers.
Coffee summers.
So all those flavors, it tasted like bubble gum.
How do coffee correlate with bubblegum?
I took that shot making a video, and I completely was just like looking at the camera, like I need to say something, but I don't know what to say right now.
It's confusion. Like, what's going on here in my cup?
But
that's kind of what I get from. All right, let me get your take on this Terry Bradshaw. Like, what flavors do you get from this? Because when I sipped it, I can't really like.
All right,
I'm not gonna describe them, but
I would say I got 2 shelves of bourbon at the house, and I cannot pick out flavors. I
try to just.
I mean, like right now, I can taste like the subtle, like there's fruit in it, subtle stuff, but nothing crazy. Like my tasting on a bourbon is what I do here. First taste. Well, I drink that straight like it is.
And with ice.
And then I'm like, okay, if I don't really like it that way, I'll throw ice in it. If I don't like it that way, that's getting mixed. I don't care how much that bottle was, it's getting mixed.
So what would you do with this one right here?
Oh, I'll drink that straight all day.
Yeah, so you really enjoy this one right here.
Yeah, that's good.
So when I was just in the liquor store, they had the rye and they had this one. Which one do you have at home?
This one.
Okay.
Let me see.
You say you can't have this bottle now.
That's fine. That's fine, right?
But that one, I don't know. I haven't really gotten to the ryes that much. There's a few ryes that I like, but I haven't gotten into them as much.
Yeah, that it's crazy because they had maybe 10 bottles of the rye, and this one only had 1 bottle. So I was like,
that one's gotta be better.
Yes.
I'm not really into the ryes because me and Jake Fever Reviews, we do like a beer bourbon and barbecue fest in Tampa, and we did rye tasting. All the ryes, I never really liked the ryes.
Ryes are spicier. I do know that. That rye spice makes it a spicier drink. Excuse me. But I like some of the ryes, like Wild Turkey 101. Their rye is really good.
Yeah.
And Elijah Craig makes a pretty good one because it's more subtle. It's not as crazy.
Do you have a favorite drink right now? Like right now, if you just not making TikToks, hanging with the guys, and there's or tailgating or anything, is there a go-to I want to drink this?
Any given day is a beer.
Okay.
Usually Busch Light,
Busch Light? All right. Have you did the Busch Light Mountain Dew chug?
Yeah, I don't like it.
No? All right.
He liked it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I don't like the Busch Light Apple though. Because of you, right? You did that one crazy one that took off on TikTok.
Which one?
The one, the drop shot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I'm playing on this. I stitched his video so I can still steal that hope.
So I can steal that hope.
But you did it with Fireball, right?
Yeah, I did do one with Fireball. Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm gonna do the same thing, but I used that Screwball, that peanut butter whiskey.
Okay.
That was a good drop shot.
Yeah.
But
so your go-to would be Busch Light.
my go-to.
Give you a 12-pack or 24.
30s.
30s.
Okay.
Yeah,
all in one city.
We're up north, dude. We're 30s.
Okay.
30s. No, not in one city. If I go 30 in one sitting, it's either a good or a bad day. I'll need those right there. I seen you had them sitting out. You already know what's up.
Yeah.
So Shell, what's what would you say was your go-to drink?
My go-to, well, this is I have seasons. So if it's the summertime,
Well, right now is your birthday time.
All right, it's gonna be whiskey. It's gonna be whiskey, yeah. But so I'm drinking more Crown vanilla, Crown. The regular Crown, that's more what I'm on right now.
Is there's a certain like
mix or something like that?
No, will be number one.
Your go-to whiskey?
Yeah, is it something or just whatever you come across?
Yeah, I think I would grab probably a Crown vanilla just off the shelf.
There ain't nothing wrong with Crown vanilla.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Off the
that.
shelf. I don't gotta mix it. Yeah,
no ice. Just sip it.
Ice or no ice, don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just pour
You're
it
an ice
up.
guy though.
Yeah, I'll just pour it up. Like I said, depending on the season. In wintertime, I don't need the ice. I'm sitting here drinking this right now. I don't really need the ice. But summertime, yeah, I need my.
Right now, there's nothing wrong with a good hot toddy too.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a good hot toddy.
Can't go wrong with it.
Have you ever had you ever had the Suntory whiskey, Japanese whiskey?
I've never gotten into Japanese yet.
Okay, so they saying with that, all you gotta do is add hot water to it and just a Suntory whiskey, and it's like really fire. But I have Suntory, like it's literally still in the box. It got come with coasters and glass. I just never opened it yet. But they're saying like that's like the perfect hot toddy. Just add hot water to that. But I haven't tried it yet.
See, what I do is I'll get some water and put a tea bag in the cup, so I make it with tea.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a buddy who gets his own local honey.
Mm-hmm.
So you got local honey, throw some of that in there and some lemon, and then whatever whiskey I grab off the shelf, a couple shots in there. As soon as I can handle it, drink the whole thing down. But those are usually when I'm feeling a little sick.
Right.
2 or 3 of those, that breaks up everything.
Right, huh? You get like your nose all stuffed, now you can breathe. You know how that go, man. For sure.
What's yours? What's your go-to?
I would say my go-to, like, if I had to choose, like, think like, what would you really want? Probably Douce lemonade.
Douce lemonade, okay.
You know, I've never had Douce.
Really?
Never had
We should have some Douce here for you, man.
Yeah,
It's not your daddy yak. That's my man Jay-Z said. This ain't your daddy's yak. You know what I mean? So now that's something I like really like is so I actually did a video back to back where I used regular Douce. I used XO because I ran out of regular Douce and I used the XO Douce. And before I didn't think it was much of a difference. But the XO Douce is like really I'm like, like doing it back to back, I was like, yeah, it's a big difference. This XO Douce, that costs a lot of money though. I mean, I wouldn't do that normally. Yeah. But it's probably like $195 probably for the XO Douce. Something like that. And
It's hard for me to spend that money on a bottle, man, because I know I'm gonna drink it all, so it's hard to spend.
I'm gonna drink it all. Yeah. So you like Shell right here. Like I got like a big collection where I don't really I drink it to make videos, but other than that, I don't really like drink it. But Shell is like he'll run through his bottles.
Yeah, I'm going to drink it. I'm buying it to drink it, so I'm gonna feel some kind of way if I'm spending that much on it.
See, a year ago, the top of my fridge was my liquor cabinet. Mm-hmm. I had my go-to. I had a bottle of Tito's, a bottle of Buffalo Trace. That's about it. And then a couple other random things. We can get Buffalo Trace here on any shelf at the Walmart.
I saw
shelf.
it, and it was like I said that.
Yeah,
I walked in.
Yeah,
it was like $20. It was like $25. Like when we it was like $50.
It's nothing. It's nothing to get Buffalo Trace here.
I'm like, yo, how is a Buffalo Trace $25? Like,
yeah, but yeah, a year ago there was maybe 4 or 5 bottles on top of my fridge. That was my liquor cabinet. I started doing this. Started that brand ambassador for CW Spirits. I have 2 shelves completely full of liquor, and almost every one of them bottles are open, and I don't know what I like anymore. Like my favorite drink, I don't make my favorite drink anymore.
Right, because you just
trying different stuff.
Like my favorite mixed drink is squirt soda. You ever hear that squirt?
Yeah, it's
squirt soda.
I got 2 rabbits, put us on to the squirt. Yep.
That and the grapefruit Deep Eddy vodka.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Squirt's already grapefruit.
Yeah.
So those 2 mixed together, that's like I'll make a big old cup of that and just drink those.
I can see how that works.
I'm gonna do that. Because I like the Deep Eddy.
But the last time I had that was probably 5 or 6 months ago, and I would drink at least 1 or 2 of those glasses a week.
Before my go-to was Crown Apple with Crane Apple. Like Crane, because it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. It's like a little bit too sweet for me.
You gotta use that Coyote apple. That's right. You gotta use that Coyote. Sure. It's not syrupy. It's actually whiskey.
Yeah. Because we just talked to him. We just talked to him a few days ago, and we did a show or whatever. And he was saying the difference between his, because they just literally just like soak the apples in it, and that's how you get the apple flavor. They don't actually like use the additives and the different artificial flavors.
It's definitely good stuff. That Coyote, the Crown Killer, what they call it. That stuff.
So you bring it up, right?
Yeah.
He said I didn't even name it.
He made it because they customers were hard to get the Crown. Yeah, hard to get the Crown Peach.
They couldn't get peach, and when I started, it's starting to get better now, but I couldn't find Crown Peach, the little $30 bottle, for less than $50-$60. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not buying that for no. I mean, it was my favorite too.
Wow.
But I'm like, I'm not doing that for something that I know is a $25-$30 bottle.
Right.
Yeah, and they making it what's on now though. Like before it was like limited only for the summer, but now they making it all year round. But that's something they get.
Have you tried the salted caramel?
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
I thought you was gonna bite.
I was gonna bite today, but then I seen this and I was like, old fashioned sounds appropriate.
I say if you don't got to get on a plane or you got to get to that Kroger. Yeah,
no, we have some. We have some in Tampa. I have a bottle of it at my house.
If you can't find it on the CW Spirit site, there's one called Knuckle Noggin.
I'm gonna try this too.
There's one called Knuckle.
I didn't know you wanted some. I thought you was on Terry Bradshaw. You know,
he's on that Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah.
Man.
So this is St. Elmo's, right?
Yes, sir.
They got everything that's good from St. Elmo's.
Really? I never even heard of it before.
It's a steakhouse. It's a steakhouse.
Steakhouse here in Indy.
Oh, so this is exclusive to India.
Hey, I tell you what.
TikTok with this.
You go there.
I said I wanted something exclusive, so this is exclusive, I guess.
You like spicy food?
Not really.
I like spicy.
You like spicy food? Yeah. You go there. They have their own cocktail sauce for shrimp, but if you go, you can buy it in stores. You go there, it'll take your breath away.
Yeah.
You dip in that cocktail sauce, and it literally takes your breath away.
I got made a TikTok with this old fashioned, man.
My birthday dinner then.
Do it.
That sounds good.
Do it. I don't know where, but that place is here out of Indy.
Okay.
St. Elmo's Indy.
Dude, that smells
it
straight
does.
oranges.
Yeah, that's what that orange flavor is strong in it.
We gotta get the
Oh.
You like that?
Yes. What you mean? Do I like that?
Alright, man.
Oh.
I know I was enjoying it.
That's actually like.
Hey.
It's
this
actually,
bottle comes up missing it. That's
kind of like smoother than the Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw definitely is good, but like because this is an old fashioned, but it's still the same proof. So like, liquor confuses me a lot. Like, it's the same proof, and like this is they both are smooth. I'm not gonna lie.
They add some flavor to it.
The flavor to it is like making it easier to sip.
And this is with no ice.
No ice. That's what's crazy. You like old fashions?
I do like old fashions.
You ever get Brad's, the toasted simple syrup?
I did not.
Get them.
What is it, Longhorn Steakhouse?
Yeah.
You have those on her, right?
Yeah, they got them around.
Yeah,
here.
so like
I live in a small town. We don't have like I'm 2 hours from where we are.
So
now,
if you ever go to Longhorn Steakhouse, they have an old fashioned where they use I forget who it was.
That's good.
I forget what liquor it is, but they the only people that had it. They made it exactly for Longhorn Steakhouse. Is it the bourbon that they use? I'm trying to think. Is it Jack Daniels or is it somebody else? It's somebody else, but they only make it for the Longhorn Steakhouses. Mm-hmm. They make it to use the old fashions. So every time I go to Longhorn, I gotta get one because you can't get it nowhere else. They make it exclusively for Longhorn Steak, like their contract or whatever. It's only made for them.
That's all I order. Well, not all I order, but restaurants. Mm-hmm. I'll look behind the bar and decide if I should order an old fashioned because it's a simple drink that's extremely hard to mess up. Mm-hmm. But some people can't do it. But old fashions are my go-to if it comes to liquor.
Yeah, when we went up to eat with Kyle, he's like, "I want an old fashioned, not using Crown."
Yeah, that is true. I could go to different restaurants and then the old fashioned will be completely different.
Oh, it's different. But first, you got a bartender. Yep. If they don't know what they're doing, it would be just straight liquor, and it's like, no, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Throw a cherry in it.
Yeah.
But in some places you go, they make a hell of a.
They actually like, it's supposed to be a craft cocktail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they put it in there. They put the ice. They put the all those ingredients.
The little sugar and bitters and all
the bourbon. Stir it up. Then strain it into like a block or a ball or something like that. But some bartenders just. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Here you go.
Yeah.
You can see the difference.
It is what it is. I mean, you just gotta pay attention to where you're at and know if you should order an old fashioned.
Yeah.
But them toasted simples, you gotta check them out.
What's your favorite flavor out of them? I know they got a few different flavors, correct?
They got about 9 different flavors right now. My favorite flavor he makes is probably the original orange peel. But he's got a brown sugar one that's good. It goes great with Jamie Foxx's bourbon. That brown sugar bourbon.
It's not too much. It's not too much brown sugar for you.
No, there's no such thing as too much brown sugar.
Oh man, you like to dip your pole, huh?
No such thing.
No, it really could be too much. I don't know. Like that Jamie Foxx is
It's a lot of
We
brown
actually
sugar.
made some old fashions with that, right?
Yeah, we did. Yep,
did?
we had the bitters.
But
Yeah,
I
we
feel
had
like
the
if
orange
we added
bitters.
the brown sugar
To the brown sugar.
yeah, I feel like it would be too much brown sugar.
It is. I mean, it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's sweet, but it's good. The coffee one's good. He's got a coffee syrup. Pretty damn
That's
good.
more. That's more for you, Shells. I'm not a coffee guy.
I made
I love
one.
coffee.
I made one completely probably pissed off the whole bourbon TikTok when I did it, but I used that bake sale, that chocolate chip cookie liqueur.
Yeah.
What do you got going about that? Oh. But yeah, I used that bake sale chocolate chip cookie liqueur and made an old fashioned using the coffee syrup. That was good.
Yeah.
But
See, that's why.
This one right here.
That's why I check the closets. I can see how to shut stuff off.
But this one right here. That's really. I can't. Like, if you would have told me that's 103 proof or over 100 proof, I wouldn't be able to know that.
Either one of these, I want to believe
that's good. I might buy another.
That's 100 proof.
Depending on how the night goes, man.
We got here for a week. We won't here till Monday.
You're right.
It's legit old fashioned too.
That's-
Bitters,
I like
orange,
that.
cherry. It's got all of it. That's
Exclusive to Indy.
For sure.
I don't know if they're anywhere else, but I know
I've never seen it before. So
I know it's an indie thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't know
Yeah, that's good.
if it says it on there.
And the fact that it says
Yeah,
Elmo
right there.
Steakhouse makes
Produced
me
and bottled right here by the same Elmo Steakhouse in
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Wow.
So
That's definitely
It's
fire. Right there.
Exclusive.
local.
Exclusive.
Probably why you found that here. I've never even seen it, and I'm 2 hours
Wow. Okay, bet. I feel like I need a steak now, though.
away. Yeah, you gotta get a steak. You gotta get shrimp with that cocktail sauce.
Yeah.
You were a cooker, right? How do you eat your steak?
Though. Right? Oh, medium at the most medium. Usually medium rare is what I try to shoot for.
So you want the cow mooing?
No, not rare. I don't want it mooing.
You want the cow?
I want it warm, and I
to
want
wake
it.
up and say, "What you
red-
doing?"
Hey, I tell you what. I want to cut into it, and I want those good juices to go into my baked potato.
Okay.
I'm more
You
like
can't do
I'm
that
more
with a
medium.
well steak.
What you season it with?
I'm more
That's a whole other show.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm more medium, between medium and medium. I'm not gonna say medium.
I'm
I was close to saying
medium rare.
No, I'm definitely not doing that. I'm definitely not doing.
But to season it, I mean, my season cabinets look just about like my liquor cabinets. There's everything you can think of on them. But my go-to for beef is simple salt, pepper, garlic.
Salt, pepper, garlic, butter.
Oh yeah, you butter. Sometimes mayonnaise as a good binder.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise makes
Never
a
tried
hell of a
it.
binder. Duke's mayonnaise if you have to choose a mayonnaise.
Okay. I've been trying
For chicken, good binders.
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise too. I heard mayonnaise.
Mustard.
Mustard works.
Yeah.
I would say
Mustard works. Mustard's usually pork, but mustard works. And the seasoning I found because of TikTok, Blazing Star. You ever hear him? Blazing Star Barbecue.
Yeah.
He makes
He
great.
always
seasoning.
have sales like around this, like around like holidays. He has sales for like $2 seasonings.
Yeah. Hey, and Dano's is trash.
Don't tell me, tell him.
Alright, Dano's is trash.
Oh, breaking news. Dano's is trash. So all I using them Dano's using the wrong shit.
I finally found Dano's, and I did the whole taste it in my hand first, because if it don't taste good out of your hand, it's not tasting good on your food.
Yeah.
I did that. I'm like,
You're gonna piss a lot of people off saying that.
hey, no. What happened was I had about 300 people in my comments. Finally, someone was brave enough to say it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Everyone's like, yeah, that stuff's overrated trash. I'm like, I don't want to be, man's doing his thing.
Yeah.
And people love it, but I don't like it. I mix it. I'll add it to stuff and mix it because it's got a lot of flavor in it.
Yeah.
It's just straight. It's not good.
Is there any alcohols that you would say are overrated that you've tried?
Patron.
Patron.
Absolutely.
yeah.
The
Number
most
one.
overrated tequila.
Okay.
That's number one.
Overrated.
That's definitely number one overrated. I can agree with you on that.
I feel
Captain Morgan, overrated.
I don't think that's really.
I will drink Sailor Jerry's over Captain Morgan.
I don't know if that's. I don't know how highly that's rated though.
Everyone, Captain Morgan is the spiced rum. It's the spiced rum of whoever you talk about. If you say spiced, Captain Morgan.
Okay.
I would take Kraken over that.
I like
Kraken has
I like
100 proof.
Kraken.
And
Yeah, I like Kraken.
Kraken do the job.
Kraken,
you know what I mean?
yeah, Kraken is a good
I would take
spot
Kraken.
right
I
there.
would take Sailor Jerry's over Captain any day of the week, and you can buy Sailors for half the price.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I like Kraken.
Yeah.
Other overrated, I don't know off the top of my head anymore. I know those two are definitely like.
We've
I say
gotten Casamigos.
Overrated, overpriced.
I've never had Casamigos.
Nah.
Casamigos overrated, overpriced. Hennessy price and it's overrated.
Yeah, I got a little bottle of Henny just in case someone has a comment,
Yeah.
and it's still not open because it's just one I don't really care for.
Yeah.
But I got it just like I have Fireball because whatever.
Yeah, I don't think Fireball is overrated because the price. Like it's so cheap. It's like
Yeah, it's
not
cheap.
really like,
But-
like Hennessy, a bottle of Hennessy nowadays it goes up and up. So it's like $40 something.
Yeah, I paid
I mean,
for
it's
my
just
my
it's
little
super
bottle, like a
expensive.
fifth, not even. It was like $15 for the little bottle.
Yeah,
And I keep it just in case someone does a drinking comment.
but Patron is definitely number one overrated drink.
Now don't say that to Jake though. About the Henny. Don't say that to Jake.
He'll agree with you. It's just that he like expensive Hennies.
You get the exclusive one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
them exclusives were different.
Yeah, shout out to Jake, man. I live like 15 minutes from him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy coincidence. I was living in Philly. That we interviewed him while I lived in Philly, and I came down here and not here in Florida. Ended up living like 15 minutes from him.
What's crazy is I lived in Florida. I was 2 hours away. I was down Central Florida. Down there for 32 years.
Yeah.
Now I'm up here, and then I get on CW, and like all the
Everybody
people are
from
down in
Florida.
Florida. Like I wish I'd have known
Which
back then.
gonna live a little too far either. Lonnie don't live too far from me.
Who don't?
Lonnie.
Oh yeah, she don't
Yeah.
live far. But up here, I mean, Drake, Toxic Shock.
Yeah.
He's about 4 hours away. He's over
In Cleveland.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere near Cleveland. And there's a few people from Ohio that I'm like, we need to get a meetup going.
He invited me like the week after we came to Philly. He was like, "You want to come to Ohio next weekend?" I'm like, "It was Halloween weekend."
They're like, maybe not next weekend, but
It was Halloween weekend.
That's
He's
why
like,
Izzy-
yeah, when Izzy was
went?
there.
Yeah.
He's like, "You want to come? Izzy coming? You want to come?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm in Philly
oh,
right
when
now."
Izzy was down,
Yeah,
okay.
he invited me up there. I'm like, I can't. I'm living in Philly right now. I gotta go home. I can't come back out the next weekend. I'm sorry.
I had to. I
do
had
some
to say
daddy
no
duties.
too because I was gonna go, but I'm like I had to work that weekend and Halloween, so the kids,
Yeah.
I'm like I was gonna go hang out with him and Izzy, but
Yeah.
Have you guys had one of those before? Like a weekend where everybody just gets together?
we've tried.
I've done it with Kyle and Jones and Man and Unpoken
Okay.
Drinkers down in
Let's see.
it was in Gatlinburg.
Okay.
You met Man down at
Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg, yeah, down
Like,
at
we met Kyle, the
one
first
of
time
the
I met
tours
Kyle,
or
too.
whatever around I forget where it was, but yeah.
Yeah, we all went down there and had a good time that weekend. But I've been meeting people one by one. You know what I mean? I did one-on-one session with Jake. Met you. Met
Kyle.
Heavy Hands. I mean,
Oh.
Kyle's multiple times. That's not like nothing.
I
I
think-
think you was in Arizona with the heavy hand.
But,
PJ would be a good time, I think.
Yeah, we had a good time.
PJ would be a good time. Man's
I
another
see.
one I want to meet up with sometime.
Yeah, I actually was walking the streets with Man, and people walk up to him like, "Can I get your picture?" And he's like, "Sure," you know. Sure, you can get a picture. But even I was with Heavy Hand, it's so funny, right? So we was like at a table, like drinking, talking, or whatever, eating, and he was like, "You know, like it's crazy, right? Now I go places, people recognize who I am," and I was like. No, like just listening to him. We got up. He's like, "I'm gonna go to the bar, get a drink." Walk up to the bar. "Excuse me, ain't you a AR truck guy?" Like,
AR truck guy,
That's what they called him.
yeah.
Like, "Ain't you AR truck guy?" He's like,
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm Heavy Hands 94." He's like, "Yeah. Can I get a picture real quick?" He's like, literally like 5 seconds after he told me that
That's
it
funny.
happened. I was like, "That's hilarious."
That's crazy. Like, I wouldn't know what to do if I walked up to a bar and someone was like, "Hey, cooking and drinking." Like, what?
And what happened? It's gonna happen.
It may be. Like I said, I live in a
Yeah.
small town. I mean, my whole entire work now knows.
Yeah,
Like, I was keeping it away
low
from,
key, but
from
then,
there.
that's kind of
but-
how it is.
I'll be honest, like we've been doing this podcast about like 6 months now. I've had somebody come up to me, you like, you guys do that podcast, don't you? And I'm like, No way.
What do you
Like,
mean?
no way. Like, this is crazy.
I'm waiting. I'm hoping someone comes up to me and be like, I know you from somewhere, but they can't figure it out. I'm hoping because then I could be like, I didn't know you watched those kind of movies. Like, what the?
It's so funny. I just told Shell I watch those kind of movies. I just told Shell, right? Like my daughter was like sick the other day in daycare, and I had to take her, like, for her to return back to daycare. She had to get like a note from the doctors. So I was in the doctor's office, and I was walking out, and a guy was in the waiting room watching my TikToks. I was like, that's like crazy. Like,
Yeah,
I
I know that guy.
He's scrolling through my TikToks, and I'm just like literally there, like.
So he saw you.
Not really. So like I was standing like so he's standing by the door, and like I walked at the door like holding her, and like I was like looking. I looked back, and like he was like scrolling. I was like, yo, he's watching my TikToks. This is crazy.
Shit, I'm like, hey, you know, hey, I
Right,
love that guy.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he actually was saying things like that. So I'm like, that's crazy. Just like walk past somebody and they like scrolling through your TikTok. It's like crazy to me.
Only people that have seen mine that called me out is about 13, 14-year-olds. I used to be my neighbor, and
So
one,
13,
and
watching
they probably done tried it too.
when I did my 10,000 follower live,
Yeah.
I don't know if you popped into that one or not, but I was completely
That's a long time ago, man.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I cracked open a bottle and I was doing every gift someone sends. I'm doing a bottle pool.
Okay.
So I chugged an entire bottle of bourbon during that live, plus other stuff. Plus they came in.
You know what you gotta do.
They told me to shotgun sip shines. So I'm like, doing it. But one of those kids, he was my neighbor. I was doing a giveaway. I gave away like $400 worth of cooking and drinking merch that night. I was hating life. But he kept banging on my door, like left notes on the door, and I was like, what the hell? I went and looked, and it's just damn neighbor kids on my TikTok.
What did he say?
It was a giveaway I was doing, and he came over and said that he had the right answer or something. I don't remember. Just being,
he was upset.
being dumb.
Oh,
I don't care. But
they was tuned in though. That's all that mattered.
yeah, I mean, whatever. TikTok saw that as a viewer.
Yeah, that's a viewer.
Exactly. But man, we want to thank you for coming out tonight, man.
Appreciate
Let the people
you.
know where they
Appreciate
can find you on TikTok.
On TikTok, I am cooking and drinking.
Show them that. You got to show them shit.
That's cooking and drinking.
Uh-huh.
Cooking_and_drinking. You can find me just about on any of the platforms. On Instagram, it's the Cooking and Drinking, but everything else is Cooking and Drinking. I will get back to cooking. I will get back to cooking, even if it is cooking with my drinking. We're gonna get it. But yeah, thanks for having me on.
No
Thanks
problem,
for
man.
coming, man. Thanks for coming.
And you know it's your boy 2-3 D's here, and we're gonna sign off with.
It's your boy Show Trevon, man.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
But we out of here, man.
birthday boy don't gotta say much.
it. That's it.
Happy birthday, son. Happy birthday, son.